Hi and welcome. So I recently moved my website from Bluehost to VPS hosting on Valtra. And I thought that since my Bluehost account is going to expire in about 2 months, I should just do a tutorial about Bluehost for you if you want to know how to use the Bluehost web hosting management area. So Bluehost uses cPanel, but the cPanel has been customized. So you're going to see that it's slightly different from the default cPanel that you may have encountered in any other web host. They have customized the appearance, the CSS. So I moved my website from Bluehost to Valtra. I've been using Bluehost for almost 3 years, and I just felt it's about time I moved to VPS hosting, and I moved my website to valtra.com. And if you really want to move your website to a VPS, that's something I'd recommend because it will give you a lot of freedom in terms of the kind of websites that you have, and you won't get messages from your web host telling you that your website is consuming too much server space and we may need you to upgrade, or we may need you to move your website elsewhere. That's something they'll tell you. But this is not a course about VPS. As soon as I'm done with this Bluehost tutorial, I'm going to do a new tutorial on how you can move your website from any shared web hosting into VPS, and in that course I'll be using Valtra because it's the one I use currently. I've also used DigitalOcean, but I'm currently using Valtra, so that's the one I will use as my sample in the course. If you're getting started, okay, you can use Bluehost because it will save you a lot of hassles in terms of running your own web server, but it's not really that difficult. So it shouldn't really concern you that it may be complicated for you. No, it's a very simple process. In fact, there are a bunch of tutorials about how you can do this, but I do have a tutorial about Valtra, and you can use that to follow along and then create your web server, create your server, install your server on Valtra, and as soon as you install your server on Valtra, then you'll come here. If you want to run your website on a VPS, WordPress in particular, the keywords are Vesta Control Panel and Nginx and PHP FPM. So if you're going to use Valtra, if you go into the pricing of Valtra, you're going to see they have different pricing. Some 1 GB, there is one for 512, and then there are 2 GB and so on. So if you're going to use a small amount of VPS, don't use Apache. Use Nginx and PHP FPM for your WordPress, because if you do that, you're going to run any website without running into memory issues. If you use Apache, if you don't follow my advice and use Apache, it will be on you. By default, it comes here, Nginx plus Apache, but come here and change this to Nginx, PHP FPM, and then you can just generate the installation command and install Vesta Control Panel. So I do intend to do a tutorial about this in future, which is immediately after this Bluehost tutorial. So I feel like I've really veered off from the topic, which is Bluehost, but I just wanted to tell you that if you want to run your website on a VPS, you can use Valtra. And if you come here and you search for Valtra on my website, you're going to find there's a tutorial about Valtra, how you can install CentOS. And once you install CentOS, just come here, take this script that you'll generate down here and install it, and you'll be able to start using Vesta as your control panel. Vesta is free, so you can use it. It's the same as cPanel, but different features, different functionalities, but the basic functionalities are the same. So if you come back to Bluehost, if you want to log into your Bluehost, you'll just go into my.bluehost.com. So in the next video, we're going to log in and start using Bluehost. If you don't have an account, you can sign in on Bluehost. You can use my affiliate link, it's down there. If you'd rather go to bluehost.com directly, you can do that as well. But my affiliate link is down there. If you want to support me, well and good. So I will see you in the next video, and in the next video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to log into Bluehost, and we're going to go through every feature of Bluehost. Every feature that you need to run your website, we're going to go over it throughout this course. So I will see you in the next video.